If you are running an online store, you know how important is it to convert your visitors into customers. In today's video, I will show you how to set up Metapixel to your e-commerce website using Google Tag Manager with Facebook official guides. After completing the setup, I will provide you with a template that you can easily import into your Google Tag Manager account. This will allow you to access the entire setup I have created. So without further delay, let's begin learning. To get started, first you need a Google Tag Manager container. You can easily create the Tag Manager container to visit this tagmanager.google.com website and enter here your business or company name and enter here the container name, select web and select the create. Now this Google Tag Manager container need to add your website. You need to copy the whole code and paste it on the theme head section. For this tutorial, I'm using the Shopify website. Now I'm showing how to add the Google Tag Manager container to website, and you can follow this step for other CMS. This Google Tag Manager container code, its paste need to on opening head or closing head. I have added this code on the closing head. Now select the shape. Google Tag Manager code is connected done with the website, and to go with the next process, you must need a data layer to enable your website. I have created the many videos about how to create the data layer to Shopify website or WooCommerce website. You can follow the video. Now go to the Google Tag Manager, and I have listed here some events list, and I have listed from the official documents, and you will get your event list to this document. And what is your goal? My goal is I want to set up these 5 events for my website. The page view item, add to cart, checkout and purchase. And I have here is the list down a trigger. So this triggers is depend to your the data layer. And if you are using the Shopify website, and I will edit my data layer to this video description box where you can copy and install to your website. And you can see here is showing the product information dynamically. We have to collect this information and need to pass to Facebook pixel. Now let's create the triggers. Its triggers is depend to your data layer. I have already told you. Go to the triggers. Select the new and the custom event. The trigger name is enter here your trigger name, then select the shape. This way you have to create it all triggers. I have created my required triggers. Now let's create some variables. Now let's create a external ID variables using the custom JavaScript variable, and I have already created this external ID variable, and it's required to send to Facebook pixel. If you send this external ID, your retargeting will be more better. Now we need to create some variables for the content name, for the product ID, category, content IDs, content name, value, currency for Facebook pixel. We need to send, and Facebook is required the content name, the content category. We need to convert our G4 schema to content base for Facebook. Now that's why we need a custom template. We need this meta parameter generator template. Now if I go to the variables, and I will get this template to here. Here is the meta parameter generator template. We can easily create the contents, content ID, name, etc. by using this template. we need a array or object. Select the array or object, and then we need to create the items variable. I have added the parameters, and now let's select the shape. Enter here the parameters name. Select the shape. Now we need to edit some array keys, and the array keys to need to copy from the data layer. I added my current array keys, and our first variables will be the contents. Select the shape, and you can enter here any name. My first parameter is created done. Now I want to create the second parameter. Successfully I have created the required parameters. Now we need to create the text. Go to the text section and select the text, and then choose the Facebook pixel archive template. Now we need the Facebook pixel ID is required. Select the pixel ID, then select the constant variable. Go to the Facebook pixel business manager and the pixel ID, then copy the dataset ID and paste it here. Enter here any name. Now select the enable advanced matching. Select the customer information data parameter and select the external ID and edit the external ID parameter. Then select the trigger, page view trigger. Then select shape. Enter here the name Facebook pixel or pages. Then select save. Now let's create the for view item tags. Again select the new, edit your pixel ID, then select the view item or view content, then select enable advanced matching, select data customer information data parameter, edit the external ID, select object properties, add some property name, and we need to send this parameter with the parameters value. Copy and paste it here, the content name, content category. Now we need to add the content name. Here is the content name, add the content category, content IDs, content type, and the content type here is the two option. If your product have the multiple variation, like let me show you. If you have your product at the multiple variation, then you should choose the product group. Now if I show you, and here is the content type will be the product group. Now edit the value and the currency. We need to create a parameter for currency. Enter here any name, then select the shape, then choose the trigger. The triggering will be the view item, and select the shape Facebook pixel, and the name will be the view item. I have successfully created two tags. Now let's create for add to cart event. I have added the parameters for add to cart, then I select the shape, Now let's create for the begin checkout event. We need to send the more extra parameters for begin checkout. And sorry, I forgot it to add the one more parameters for contents parameters. This contents parameters is required for advantage the catalog ads. It's required to send. And now we need to edit the extra more parameter, the number of items parameter for begin checkout. And edit the contents. Here is the contents parameter, and it's perfect for begin checkout. And now I am adding these missing parameters for other events. Successfully I added the contents parameters with the other events. Now let's create the purchase tags. We have to send more extra parameters for purchase tags. You will get these two on this document. I will edit this document in this video description box, where you can copy this parameters list, the triggers list from this document. It will be the transaction ID. Okay, it's perfect. Now select the save. Now submit the container and enter here any version name. Then select the publish. Now we need to test our Facebook pixel setup is properly working or not by using select the preview mode. And is the preview mode is tag assistant is connected to my website. And if I show you, and you can see here is the meta pixel is fired. And if I visit any single product page, you can see here is the view content is fired. Here is showing the content name. Here is showing the contents. That's mean our setup is working properly. Here is the external ID. Now let's check on the events manager. Select the test events, and it will take some times. We have to wait. The events manager is receiving data. If I select the view content, you can see here is the parameters are perfectly collecting from the website. Here is the value, currency, content IDs, type. Okay, now let's add to cart. Select the checkout. If I enter my information, where is the initiate checkout is fired. Here is the showing the number of items 1. Okay, I have choose the one product, that's why here is showing. If I select the pay now, the order is confirmed. And if I select the Facebook pixel meta pixel helper, you will get this pixel on easily search on Google, the meta pixel helper Chrome extension. You can easily install it. If I select the purchase, you can see it's showing the content ID, name, and the order ID, the value, currency, the contents. Everything is properly working. If I go into the events manager, you can see properly it's collecting the events from the website. And here is the initiate checkout. Here is the purchase, value, currency, content ID, type, name. There is no category, that's why here is showing the no set. Here is the contents, number of items. Here is the order ID. That's mean our setup is properly working. After completing the setup, I will give you this template. you can easily use to your Google Tag Manager container. You don't need to create any tags, triggers and variables. I have created a new container for showing you to the how to use this template. Here is the no tags, right? If I again go to the admin and select the input container, then choose the container file, then select the default workspace is selected, and you can see here is showing the preview confirm your imported tags, right? Select the add to workspace. You can see here is the all tags, triggers and variables is imported properly. Okay, that is my today's tutorial. If you have any question, you can ask me on comment section. If you found this video useful, show your support by hitting the thumbs up button below. And if you are eager to learn more about Google Tag Manager Analytics or Facebook Pixel Conversion API related tutorials, consider subscribing to my channel. I'm Abir and I look forward to seeing in our next video. Until then, take care, have a great day.